So we're going to do a quick little test here on a solo Armada. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome on in. Thank you very much for watching. People have asked, how strong are these things? What do they look like? So here we are. We're doing a level 45. It's 400 million strength. I'm using Augur, Valdor, Pilum. I have the Romulan research buff on. As far as crews, you're looking at standard crews here. I did swap out Khan to put in Bashir. I've got Riker, Beverly, and Giorgio on the Augur, and then I've got Cisco O'Brien and Lorca on the Valdor. I do have a generic 50% damage exocomp activated, but otherwise it's pretty much just business as usual. So we're going to see what happens here. The timer is 1.5 minutes, just like the Dominion solo Armadas, so make sure you've got all your stuff in range. No Cerritos buff, no Defiant buff. We really just want to know, how strong are these things? And I figured this is as close as I can get to making sure I can succeed without, going too crazy. Looking at the event we currently have going on right now, I need 15,000 points to win. I get 5,000 points for doing this Armada. So it thinks I should probably be setting 45s. So that's kind of where I decided to start with. And it looks like we took it down fairly easily. So let's go look at an actual battle log real quick. So again, you see I've got about 10% power against this 45 Borg sphere. I got 52,000 currency plus whatever's in the chest, which we'll look at right now. It's another 2,300. It was supposed to get about 36,000, so 5 of 11 gave me a nice little bonus there. Looking at the battle log, this fight went 7 rounds. So I had Bashir give me extra crit. Everybody did their thing, boosted their stats. Giorgio hit burning. Pilum hit some crits right off the bat, thanks to Bashir. This thing hit me for 1.4 million a shot. I mitigated almost over 60%, or about 60% or so of the damage. Let's just take a quick peek at that. 922,138 divided by 1455513. 63% is what I mitigated. Shields took the rest, so hull health didn't really take too much in terms of damage. And I did some pretty nice chunks of damage back to it. Normally the Augur, hitting for like a couple 100,000, but with the 35,000% damage bonus from the Romulan research, hitting for a lot more here. This is the Obliterator, which normally hits for like 1.5 million. Now it's hitting for 42 million. So obviously the research is king here, making sure you can get that done. Alright, I don't have any ships home right now, so we're gonna fly back to base. This is gonna take a minute. I apologize, I don't have any ships home or close to home. We're going to do this real quick, then we're going to summon back out, and we are going to go take it up a notch. But if you look at the Borg event, resistance is not futile. Defeating 45s gets 5,000 points, which is what I got. I need 15,000 points to complete it. So realistically, I would think if I did 3 of those, I should be okay. I'm going to take it up a notch here, and I'm going to try a 48, which is 21,000. Now, I do have to see exactly where the 48s are, and if all of my ships can reach there. These should be over here. Alright. And I should be able to reach because the warp range on this is not that bad. Actually, you know what? How much damage did we really take? Alright, the Valdor did take a chunk of damage. The Pylum didn't. The Augur didn't really take any damage. Let's be bold. You know, we'll repair the Valdor real fast. Let's do this. Let's be smart about this. I can do this. We can get this ship killed real fast. Quick repair. While the other guys are flying over, we'll do it this way. Manage. Discovery. Summon. Recall. Repair. And we'll jump him out here and see what we can get real fast. So these are the 48s. These are 100k bigger. A lot more loot for sure. 74, 74, 76. So let's go over there and take care of that real fast. Summon you. Okay, so once again, we've got about the same power. We're looking at 40 million, this time going up against 500 million and a 48 uncommon. We're going to hope that the damage research buff, plus, you know, officer abilities and things, is enough to finish this. I don't care if ships die, I just want to make sure we actually win. But this should be enough to actually complete the event. This should be worth 21,000 points. And since they did give us 2 free Armada directives today, technically I guess this would be, if I didn't buy any directives myself, I wouldn't be able to finish the event on my own. The directives they gave me would have to be enough to do it. This would be where I'd have to attack in order to get it done. So let's see. We'll find out here in about 20 seconds. Oh, I think I lost. I did lose. That sucks. Alright. Let's find out why we lost and how we lost. So, 45 was super easy. Barely took a lot of shield damage, not a lot of hull damage. 48 just barely lost, possibly because I did have a little bit of damage on my 2 ships, or because maybe I didn't have like a Defiant boost or an actual like Armada damage exocomp or something active. We hit burning, We had big crits. It's hitting me for 1.9 million now, so we've gone up a little bit in terms of damage output, as expected, you know, jumping up here in power level. Augur lost its shields pretty quickly. This fight went 11 rounds. Augur got destroyed here at the end of round 3, so not so good there. Extra shots from O'Brien certainly helps keep things competitive. Not critting quite as much as I would hope with the Pylum, but we're still getting some in. So, alright, so this kind of gives people a bit of a baseline, I guess. You know, kind of damage output you're looking at. 40 million power was just slightly not enough. Again, being slightly damaged going into the fight from the previous Armada. Not having a good exocomp, not having a Cerritos buff, not having a Defiant buff. You know, I did repair the valve door, so you're looking at this little sliver here and, you know, this little, we'll call it about 10% or so on the Augur. So I hope that certainly helps you guys at least gauge what these power levels of these things are at. Obviously, post down below when you do your own Borg solo Armadas and what you were successful with. Thanks for watching, and see you around the galaxy.